Hello and welcome to another episode of Breakfast with Comic Books. Today's breakfast was a frittata style scrambled egg with veggies and a hash brown patty and some yummy berries and a piece of sourdough toast with raspberry flavored emergency. And today's comic book is Wonder Woman Volume 2, Issue 52, called Shattered by George Perez, Cynthia Martin, and Kevin Nowlan. This book is a culmination of a story that's been going on for a while, or two plot lines that have been going on for a while in the comic book, and the start of a new one. In the story, we find out that the relationships that Wonder Woman, Princess Diana, has with Vanessa Katopoulos, Julia Katopoulos, I'm probably saying those names wrong, and then her relationship with Steve Trevor and Etta Candy. In each of the story parts of the storyline, we see different reactions to Diana and who she is and how she's related to everyone. At one point, Vanessa has a scary dream about her father, her mother, and Diana, which leads to a scary monster's face appearing in front of her. She doesn't know what that is, but we won't know about that until next issue. This story really culminates with the ending of how Vanessa has been thinking about her relationship to her mother, her friends, and the death of a recent friend of hers. The next plot line has to do with Etta Candy and Steve Rogers, and how their relationship is changing. In this version of Wonder Woman, Etta Candy and Steve Rogers have become lovers, but their relationship has hit a strain, and something is making them think it's Diana's fault. That's right, Princess Diana is at fault. Or is she? We don't know yet what's causing it, but by the end of the episode we realize that something strange is happening with her relationships. Something or someone is meddling in how they feel about each other, how they feel about Diana, and how they feel about being a part of her life and having them a part of hers. It's a really good storyline that sort of transitions from one point in the storylines that have been going on within the Wonder Woman comic book into another. The last few issues have been a very dramatic and traumatic experience about death of a person and relationships ending and new relationships forming, and how that affects Princess Diana, being a person who is out of her own world and in what she calls man's world, and how that affects her. Cynthia Martin and Kevin Nowlan do a really great job with the art and the coloring. Some of the pages are really graphic and amazing. Like the first page that you open to shows the word shards and shows it cracking and falling apart as pieces of a mirror, as if things are tearing apart and being destroyed. People's emotions are shown very well on their faces, from tearful to anguished to happy to sad to angry and sometimes confused. The way the story runs is really good. There's points where we have some flashbacks, and those flashbacks connecting to the more modern moments or present moments are really well done. The transitions are great. I feel like this is one of George Perez's better chapters in the comic book, and I appreciate what he's created. I really enjoy George Perez's run, and I look forward to reading more of it. I hope you've enjoyed this review and episode. I'll have more of them coming out in the next few weeks, and I enjoy doing this. If you liked what I talked about and want to see more, like this, and remember to leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that as well. There's lots of other fun things I do on my channel, and I hope you like them. And as always, remember, comic books are for everyone.